Let me start out by saying life is good. I am Susan Otte. In 2004, I met John. Not really my type, but such a great listener. Well, about a year later, we got married. 15 months after that, on December 13th, 2006, Quinn was born. She was a full-term, beautiful, amazing baby girl. When Quinn was born, we were informed that she had a hole in her heart. At the same time, we were told this is not anything to worry about, it's fairly common, and should probably close on its own. These first 4 months were the best months ever. We played and Quinn jabbered, we loved on each other, and it was such a lovely, innocent time. At Quinn's 4-month checkup, our primary doctor wanted us to see our heart doctor, again saying this is probably nothing to worry about. So Dr. Martin walked in and told us very simply, Quinn has heart disease. She has transposition of the great arteries, which means her heart is in her body backwards. I sat there with tears running down my cheeks, thinking this is not what was supposed to happen to us. But we could adjust. Once her surgery was over, she had banded vessel going from her heart to her lungs, rather than switching the entire heart around. I was thankful that she made it through, and was so thankful to see her. The next day, her anesthesia was not wearing off quite right, and she ended up aspirating and coding, and a code was called. We were sitting there with Quinn doing so great one moment to her choking and her stopping breathing the next. Everything turned quiet and went into this crazy slow motion feeling around me. All of a sudden, the room was full of doctors and nurses, and we were ushered down the hall to a room. Sitting in that room was the worst time of my life. I did not know what was happening and if Quinn was even going to make it. Thank God we were informed that she had pulled through. However, we were told to give time the upper hand because we don't know if there was any damage from the episode. So we had no choice but to be patient. This is where I ran across the quote, if you're handed it, you can handle it. That simple quote got me through many, many days, as well as our families and our amazing little girl who simply was not going to give up. We were told to get Quinn into therapy, and that's when we met Chrissy at Handprints and Footsteps, with many other amazing therapists to follow. After a few more months, we had our first little miracle. Quinn started tracking. She would watch Chrissy move a few things around. Yay for our first little miracle. We've decided to live our life being so thankful for all the little miracles we have, and we've had a lot of them. So Christmas Day, 7 months after her first surgery, we were celebrating, relaxing, and taking it easy. Feeling like we were into a groove, not the easiest one, but we were making it through, we got another surprise. John walked down the stairs to greet Grandma Martha, Quinn, and I to say, I think I'm having a heart attack. He had a very big heart attack. The doctor said they were honestly surprised that he even survived. Past that, they did not know if he would be able to recover. He would probably not ever go back to work, and we could start getting ready to apply for disability. Well, John is stubborn. It was not in his plan to go on disability. So he was eating even healthier, starting to exercise much more, and I will not say this was an easy time because it was not. Stress was there, but we worked hard to find the small positive events that kept us going. As for me, I started realizing that my life was consumed with work and family. Medicine, formulas, suction machines, CPAP machines. Oh, I could go on and on. I was losing a bit of myself physically and emotionally. Then I heard the commercial from Gina to try out for the Better You program. Get educated, get excited, get back on track, get healthy, and get rid of some of those extra pounds. I signed up and I was selected, and through the 12-week program, I got my own life back. Basically, I felt supported and cared for, and in turn, I started focusing on me, finding a balance for my life. All in all, now I belong to a gym. I take at least a few hours a week for me time and to exercise and focus on me. I have found I'm more refreshed mentally and emotionally afterwards, and I can give even more to John and Quinn as well as my students and community because I am healthier mentally and physically. Through this experience, I have learned how to love, how to be loved, how to forgive, how to manage stress, how to find the positive in unexpected situations, finding hope and believing in miracles. They happen every day. and how not to worry. Okay, maybe I'm still working on that. They've taught me how to be resilient, find the ability to cope successfully in the face of significant adversity, and learn new skills from that adversity. To be thankful for every day we have because they are gifts. We've learned that life's plan is nice, but simply enjoying the moment is also nice. We've learned how to bend but not break and bounce back. To put ourselves out there to teach and share our story and hope and pray that we are loved in return. And so far, we have had an amazing journey. We want to thank the American Heart Association. Without them, Quinn's doctors would not have the education and funding to improve how to deal with her complicated heart situation. Without the American Heart Association, John would not be able to continue to have his big pacemaker and defibrillator changed and worked on, and have it work even better for him because of the new improvements being made. Without the American Heart Association, I would not have received my own Better You challenge and focus on my own proactive heart health changes. Thanks to all of you for being willing to listen to our story and learn about heart health. And thanks for being willing to support the American Heart Association. Without them, we might not have the same story of hope and resilience to share. All in all, this is not the life I pictured, and not the life I would have chosen for John or for Quinn. But I'll keep them, because what we have is something to be grateful for. And I am reminded every day that through everything we have been through, the good and the bad, that life is good. Thank you.